Hi everybody, it's Jackie with Coventry Creations, and I just kind of want to talk about some uncomfortable things that we're having to deal with in life. Today's the new moon, and it's not recommended that we do magic on this new moon because of its aspects and uh, what's happening with all the other planets. So I thought I'd talk about what to do when you're uncomfortable. When you're in that uncomfortable comfort zone, or really it's just uncomfortable zone, there's no comfort here, you don't like the answers. And something that I really have been talking to people about, because it's happening over and over and over, not only in my life but in other people's lives, is that, are you confused, or do you just not like the answer? Sometimes that's what confusion is we don't like the answers that are in front of us, or the options that are in front of us. So I'm like, I'm so confused, I don't know what to do. Well, you have your options. The confusion is you don't like your options. Again, this is Jackie with Coventry Creations, and here we are being uncomfortable. I just made you a little uncomfortable by introducing myself again. And sometimes we have to sit in that. We have to sit in what doesn't feel right. Maybe we've made a mistake, said the wrong thing. We have to own some of our actions, because we're human. It happens. We trust the wrong website, or we give a deposit to somebody who is an unsavory character, and they're going to do whatever they do to deflect actually doing the job for you or giving you back your money. And there's really not a lot of remedies for us to get that money back. Or maybe it's you said the wrong thing to someone, even though you didn't intend to say the wrong thing, and you weren't paying attention to what was going on, or whatever the case may be. Someone's feelings got hurt because of something you said, or maybe your feelings are hurt because of something somebody else says. So sometimes in magic, the best thing we can do is sit with the discomfort for a little while. That's why I don't have any CMO cards with me. I don't have any candles lit at this moment, because it's not a day to take action or manifest anything or do any magic. Today's a day to assess what's not working right in your brain or around you. And this is an amazing opportunity. This is an amazing opportunity to dig in, to get, to journal, to write some pages about what you're uncomfortable about. Maybe what you did, what the mistakes that you made, and forgive yourself. That is what today is about, is to understand that you're not perfect, and that you can make mistakes and you can recover from them. I had the best example I have of this situation is I screwed up with one of my best friends, and I did not address the situation in a timely manner, in a way that was supportive of what was going on emotionally with her. I was dealing with my own stuff, and I probably would have done the same thing again, because I had to focus on where I was and what was happening with me. And she was mad at me. She was rightly mad at me. I didn't support her in that moment. My excuse is I was taking care of myself, but that's not an apology. So I had to sit with this discomfort. I had to sit with her being mad at me and say, yep, I know you're mad at me. I didn't do right by you. And I sat with that discomfort. I even meditated on it. I said, okay, there's a lot of times this discomfort is a trigger for other things internally. And I just let myself kind of unwind with all of that information, like a ball of yarn. Just unwind what is at the core of that ball of yarn that's making me freak out so much. And eventually, we were able to have a conversation. I was able to apologize and say, I recognize that I hurt your feelings and that I screwed up. And she was able to hear it, but it took a long conversation. And that's how it goes. Sometimes you are in the wrong. Yeah, I bought something on a bad website, and thank goodness it was only like $30. But I lost $30. And it's not for me to get vengeance on them. It's for me to go, crap, I didn't check the site. I just was excited about the deal. Sometimes we make mistakes and we don't know we're going to make mistakes, and people do take advantage of us. The question becomes, how much of this discomfort that I'm in am I going to, again, take vengeance on, or try and get back at the person, Or do I move on? What's your cost analysis on this? Not just financially, but emotionally. Yeah, I've been taken for a lot of money at different times. I've had people do shitty things to me at different times. But the cost on me pursuing vengeance, because it made me really uncomfortable, and sometimes uncomfortable is just uncomfortable. Not everything becomes comfortable. Not everything's resolved. But the cost of me pursuing these people that had taken me for cash, big cash, like thousands of dollars, or people who had done me wrong and manipulated me and hurt me, that wasn't worth pursuing for me. Not because I'm a wuss or not because I don't have good boundaries. It's like, oh, I'm going to learn from this and I'm going to move on. Because that's too big of a cost for me to seek vengeance against you, because now I'm still stuck in this situation. I'm still stuck in being mad, being hurt, instead of saying, oh, shit, I don't like this. And what did I learn from it? And how am I moving on? And how am I forgiving myself? So that's really what it becomes in the end, is I had to forgive myself of those things. So this is Jackie with Coventry Creations saying, today might be uncomfortable. You might not be able to resolve anything. You might just have to sit with yourself. And that's some of the biggest magic you can do. So keep it magic, everybody. Be a little uncomfortable today. Things will work out. Take care.